on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music.
Hello everybody, today is Thursday, May 23rd. So 3 weeks after we got onto the ship. So the last video ended as we were boarding the cruise ship.
That's right.
So now we're due for the next video. So we're in southern France. We're in Toulouse, and this was our plan for the start of the actual cycling trek. We had decided to start down here rather than where we got off the ship up in Bruges, Belgium. And the reason was, as mentioned, that we were afraid it was going to be cold and rainy. Well, it did not disappoint. It's been cold and rainy, but we had a good short bike ride down to Lille. Got the rental car, which is all part of the plans that we had put together, and drove down to see a friend, Françoise.
For 5 days.
5 days in Plérin.
The sun was with us all along, so we were very fortunate to do all the hikings and the discovery that our friend had planned for us.
Yes. So visiting Brittany on the coast was certainly fantastic. It was our first time at that area. Great hiking and some good cycling as well.
Good food.
And great food. And so then we drove down to Toulouse, and in the rain and cold. So today it's been raining, but now the sun is out, so this is actually fantastic. So what will follow will be a short recap of our last 3 weeks, the cruise, then the drive down, the time that the activities that we did in Brittany, and I'll be commenting it as we go along. So then the real cycling starts, which is the goal for this YouTube channel, which was the ride across Europe. So we took the relaxing way to cross the Atlantic on a cruise ship, and the first challenge was actually getting on the ship with the bikes, with the e-bike, and which in the end worked out well. We got to meet a lot of people as we had a lot of questions, and but overall was fairly smooth process. We stored the bikes in the room, and again that worked out well. It took some of the space, but we spent our time elsewhere on the ship, relaxing in the different areas. This ship in particular had an interesting rooftop garden, which was very nice because the weather cooperated on our crossing, except for a few days where it was windy. We met interesting people that we got from all walks of life that we got to spend time with during the different activities around the ship, and also during meals, which were absolutely fantastic, as was the entertainment every night. What we didn't expect were the seminars that were provided during the day, which we absolutely loved. Unfortunately, they were early in the morning, so we had to get up early, but it was definitely worth it. We did our daily visit to the gym, and we even had the opportunity to renew our vows with 100 other couples, which was pretty special. We had stopovers in Ponta Delgada, Portugal, as well as Cork, Ireland, and Portland, England. And Portland did not disappoint with the rain. It was beautiful, beautiful town, definitely. We really enjoyed it. But we had a rainy day and very cold weather, which we ended up finishing the day in a coffee shop, warming up and enjoying their local delicacies. We had made arrangements to end the cruise one day early in Bruges, which required authorization. Got on a shuttle with all of our stuff, and then to clear immigration, dropped our bags at a storage unit which we had booked in Bruges, and then came back to the port to pick up our bikes, and we're on our way. We got to meet some touring cyclists from the UK while we were waiting on the drawbridge. The cycling infrastructure throughout Belgium is the best that we've seen so far. It is fantastic, and people really use their bikes to get around in the city, but also on the countryside. Countryside is very nice. Very many small farms, small horse ranches, and from what we could see in this region at least, a lot of investment throughout. Along the way, we saw many windmills of different types, both old and new, as well as very interesting bikes, like this one, for example. Now, Bruges is known for its architecture and the canals, as well as its main square. While visiting Bruges, we met this couple that were on their third year of a round-the-world trip, so they had many interesting stories to tell. Quite an adventure. The next morning we were cycling down to Lille, France to pick up our rental car. We started out in full rain gear, but the rain let up, and before too long we were able to take the rain gear off. Again, the countryside, very, very nice, and also with all the rain, very green at this time of year. We rode on bike lanes and bike paths the whole way. The funny thing is they actually allow scooters, motorized, gas-powered or not, to ride these lanes as well. As mentioned, we saw a lot of investment with cranes in many different places, as well as nice new buildings with interesting architecture. We completed our 78-kilometer ride right on time to pick up the car. Got a plug-in hybrid, so I got to experiment with the charging infrastructure in Europe. Before leaving, we had to stop by Roubaix of cycling fame because of the Paris-Roubaix race. Very nice downtown as well. Our drive to Toulouse is 1,500 kilometers. Our first stop was Plérin in Brittany to see a friend. The drive down was very pleasant with the very countryside scenery. Our friend had organized a discovery of the area, including history, using a children's illustrated book. Very good way to do it, actually, to get a high-level view. There's a nice trail which goes along the shore side of Brittany called La Route des Douaniers, GR 34. And it's actually 1,800 kilometers long. So we did a little bit of that, as you can see in this little video, and it was fantastic. It's what a treasure for the region. We also rode our bikes in going north to Cap Fréhel, on bike paths that took us through countryside as well as to the ocean side, ending at a lighthouse. We also had the opportunity to go to an island, which is a no-car island, which has many hiking opportunities to discover it. And it's called Île Bréa. Again, very nice. It's located just on the southern tip of Brittany. We were very fortunate to be able to discover this area with our friend Françoise, meet some of her friends and family, and discover the food habits and delicacies of the area, which were again new to us. Once we were done that, we were on our way to Toulouse, another close to 800 kilometers away. It was an easy drive with a stopover in Bordeaux for the night. We did encounter a significant amount of rain on the way down. So again, validating our decision to actually drive to the southern part of France before continuing on. So Bordeaux is very nice with a lot of historic areas and known for its wine culture. Toulouse is known for its history, like this Capitol building, for example, but also as the center for aerospace in Europe, as it is the headquarters for Airbus operation. We are now ready to start our cycling trek, heading towards the Mediterranean. So that's it for now. Bye, guys.
Bye. See you later.